me.
I'm hot for you, baby. Oh, come on. Maggie, I need you.
You don't love me.
What's love? A brand of diapers. I'm hot for you, baby. That's real.
That's horrible. You're horrible.
I'm hot.
Take me home now.
Maggie, I'm hot.
Stop saying those horrible words.
I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot.
Tim?
Maggie.
Tim?
I'm hot. I'm hot.
Tim?
I'm hot.
Tim?
I'm hot.
Are you all right, dear?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Well, why did you scream then?
Scream? Me? Oh, I didn't scream. That was a loud yawn. Yeah, that's it. See?
What do you expect from a woman who eats chocolate ice cream for breakfast?
I always eat chocolate ice cream for breakfast. Unless I can find a good jelly donut. It's the most important meal of the day. Do we have any marshmallow syrup?
How come you never let me have ice cream for breakfast? We let your father eat what he liked, and look what happened to him.
He's in the pokey, you know. Ian's twin brother. Very tragic story.
So it's spam and bacon for you, young man.
Oh! Fine, thanks. Just don't tell Ian, please.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Just don't tell Ian what?
About the surprise party. Oh, it's ruined. I ruined it. All that hard work down the drain. Why can't anyone around here keep a secret? Oh.
Excuse me. Randy. Don't you mean don't tell Ian about the tooth that's causing me such agony?
What tooth? My teeth are fine.
Then why have you been chewing only with the right side of your face for the last week?
Exercise.
Randy, there's no reason to be afraid of the dentist.
I am not afraid. Come on. I transform into a vicious, snarling beast every time there's a full moon. I mean, now, if I can go through that, then why would I be afraid of some dorky little guy with a drill and a needle? A huge, sharp, ugly needle that he jams into your gums and forces it until you think it's gonna come out your ears. Oh, God. I'm not going. Not ever.
Oh, yes, you are. Right after class today. I made the appointment.
You what? How could you?
I just can't stand to watch you suffer like this anymore.
Will you hold my hand?
And never let go.
So it's not surprising that in rainforests like Brazil's, where life teems everywhere, the natives would believe that even inanimate objects were living spirits. Such is the case with most Amazonian tribes. For example, among the Guaranis, the trees, the rocks, even the air was considered living, thinking...
Sorry. We seem to have a frog loose in the room.
As I was saying, the Guaranis believed that inanimate objects possess souls that...
Sorry, Skipper, wrong again. But we do have some delightful consolation prizes for you. Carol Merrill, tell the professor what he's won.
Give me a break. Rick.
Mr. Cutler, this is not a quiz show.
I know. Spend an hour on a quiz show, you'll walk away with a toaster. What do you get out of here?
Knowledge. And if that doesn't interest you, maybe you should find another major. Communications, perhaps?
Knowledge is great, but it'd be better if you knew what you were talking about. The Guaranas were not animists, Professor. Their religion was far more complex than that. You might classify it as voodoo.
I see. Right. We'll ignore everything I've said today and ignore everything ever written about the Guaranas. Obviously, Mr. Cutler has the truth.
You can't believe everything you read in books.
And what, pray tell, is the font of your wisdom?
The 2 years I spent in the Amazonian jungle. You'd be amazed at what you can pick up if you're willing to experience life.
Yes, well, if you don't want to experience academic suspension, I suggest you learn some manners before you come back to my classroom.
Right, that's it for today.
Steph, do you have your book?
Maybe wait for me.
By the way, let me have that essay on Vitamin 1 in tomorrow. Pompous, arrogant creep.
I can't believe you didn't hit him. I would have.
Thank you.
Carol Merrill. My butt.
Believe me, I wanted to toss him right out the door. But one thought stopped me.
The thought that you might be fired for hitting a student?
Nope. I thought that he might be right.
Maybe I should go find out.
Don't you remember you have a dentist appointment?
Hey, you surprised me.
Not nearly as much as I surprised the teach. Greg Cutler.
Randy Wallace. And I thought I was the only American in that class. I've never heard you speak before.
Usually I'm too bored to bother. Beowulf, yes. Jolly good and all that ruck.
I don't ever tell you you're a real pain in the ass.
Once or twice. Bad upbringing.
No mother?
No civilization. My parents were archaeologists. I grew up in the Arabian deserts and the African velds. I was left alone a lot. I never acquired some of the more refined social skills. I've got a great tan, though.
You know, you really should give Professor Matheson a chance. I mean, I know he's wrong about the Guaranis, but he knows a lot more than you think.
It's book knowledge. There's nothing like the experience of being in the field. You get a chance to get your hands dirty yet?
Filthy.
And you know what I'm talking about.
And so does Professor Matheson.
Okay, you win. I'll give him a chance if you give me one.
You?
Yeah, I've got a little mythology study group of my own. One of our members just crashed and burned, and we're looking for a replacement.
Randy?
The next meeting is in 5 minutes. Interested?
Fascinated. Let's go.
Where are you going?
That was us. We did that.
We don't know that.
I do. And I think you do too.
Isn't it great?
Great. We were just going to make Tim sweat a little. It was supposed to be a joke.
Accidents happen. We killed him. So it was a big accident. Just think what we could do if we knew more.
Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
Wow. to think most people usually climb stairs. I never would have thought of going up on a motorcycle. What an experience.
Well, you haven't seen anything yet.
Hi.
Folks, this is a classmate of mine, Randy. This is Laura. This is Paige. And that's Philip.
Hi.
Gather, amigos. Laura. I wandered into a tribe of Ongul warriors once. They showed me the power of herbs. They don't just taste good in salads. They hold illusion. They hold pain. They show life.
I think I'd prefer the salad.
Herbs tell the truth.
Let's get to the good part.
That's why. Etube. Miombe. Chivats. That's why I give you love. I've given her to Botswan, god of the forest. She's overcome by his strength.
Looks like this Botswan guy can really shake it, huh?
Randy, there's a spirit in all of us. You just have to know how to see it. Crystals also purify the spirit by uncovering the soul. Once you know the spirit, you can reach past the flesh, which covers it, and touch it.
Something wrong?
Just admiring your spirit.
You're an awfully difficult man to find lately.
Not difficult enough, obviously. Sorry, I got a lot of studying to do.
So do I. I want to know more.
Great. This library's full of 6,000 books. Help yourself.
From you. What happened to Tim? It's unbelievable. Frankly, I thought you were a fun nutcake with some cute parlor games, but this... Tim is a charcoal briquette just because we said some mumbo-jumbo over some doll's animal bones. A couple of matches. This is powerful stuff. I want to know more.
Stick with me, buddy boy. You'll learn bit by bit.
You don't understand me, Mr. Wizard. I want to know it all. Now. I don't need a guru.
Paige, it's not something you learn in 5 easy lessons.
I'll settle for one big lesson. You've killed someone. Nothing points to you yet. Who knows? That may change.
You want one big lesson? You got it.
I knew you'd come round to my way of thinking. When do I get it?
Soon.
So he takes me to his loft, right, which is right by the B&B, okay? And it is really bizarre. I mean, there's feathers, bones, chickens, stuffed animals.
What? No chips and dip?
He is serious about this voodoo stuff.
He sticks a few pins in teddy bears, sings a little James Brown, and you think he's a witch doctor.
Listen to this. He gets one of the girls to lie down in the middle of the room and think she's having... I mean, the way she was moaning and carrying on, it was like, you know...
No, I don't know.
It was like she was having this tremendous... Oh, come on. You're not gonna make me say it, are you?
Say what?
Orgasm.
You certainly know how to make an entrance. Right, let's see who's here. Anderson, Astaire, Breeze, Brown, Conway, Cutler. Greg Cutler? Absent. What a pity. Take out your pieces of paper. We're going to have a pop quiz. I want you to comment on one of the 3 subjects within 200 words before the end of the class. Miss Wallace? Miss Wallace, are you all right? Really, Miss Wallace, you have to learn to take pressure. Desperate part of academic life. Carry on.
This can't be happening.
It's daytime. Weeks before a full moon. Are you sure it isn't a cramp? Damn. I guess not.
Ian, are you out there?
Randy,
Let me out of here.
how do I know? How do I know it's over?
Oh my God, Ian, what's happening to me?
The mythology of lycanthropy is very clear. The werewolf emerges from within the cursed on the full moon and retreats into the soul at sunrise.
I thought I had some kind of control over this. I don't.
Look, our own experience, although hardly empirical, has proven the mythology to be consistent with the reality.
What's going on? I can change at any time. You know? Anytime.
We must be logical, rational, and scientific about this. Clearly, some new element has been introduced that has altered the usual course of events.
I'm dangerous. I can't even be allowed to walk along the street.
We must systematically trace every one of your movements since the last transformation and isolate whatever new elements or forces have been introduced into your environment.
I just have to be chained up.
Oh.
That's it. Chained up until I'm dead.
You might transform at any moment.
Ow! Tooth.
Now, Miss Wallace, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Dr. Andy's been treating me since I was a child, and I'm still here to tell the tale.
Yes.
Thank you for staying so late to see us, Dr. Andy.
My pleasure.
Ian, he isn't safe. You're not safe.
I haven't met a cavity yet I couldn't whip with good dental hygiene and a balanced diet. Now, you look at Mr. Seagull while I say hello to Mr. Tooth.
Wouldn't it be Miss Tooth?
Get me out of here.
By George, you're right. Thank you, Ian. Yes, there's an extra lollipop waiting for you.
Chain me up. Fast.
Oh, now, thank you, Dr. Andy. Randy, say, ah.
That's my girl. Open wider. Say, ah. I haven't touched you yet.
See, it's not that bad.
Oh, time for Mr. Novocaine, I think.
Dr. Andy, would you mind just giving us a moment and lock the door on the way out?
Nonsense. Let's behave like a grown-up. I count the lollipops, yes.
Do it, Ian. You have to. There's no choice.
There is always a choice. We'll find a way out of this madness, believe me.
You had a way. You could let me be found by the police.
And what good would that have done?
I could have resisted arrest, or I could have made...
Listen, I don't want to hear any more of this. Now stop it!
I killed a man today.
You never touched him. You were not responsible for your actions.
Stop rationalizing. Face it. There is no cure. You can't keep me chained here forever. I'm so tired. So just make it stop, please.
I will not give up now. And neither will you. This was no random act. There were other forces at work.
I've accepted the truth.
The truth is that someone has taken control of you. Someone's transforming you and using you as a killing machine.
You're just letting your feelings for me stop you from doing what's right. So just do it. For both of us. Just kill me.
Listen to me. I will not kill you. Not now, not ever. Have the courage to fight. Someone is using you. Be angry, be furious, but don't give up. The victim was a student at the university. He was one of Greg Cutler's voodoo group. You didn't start transforming until you met him. Now, think. What does that tell you?
That I'm lucky that you never do what I tell you to do.
We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise you. Mr. Cutler, please sit down. I found our discussion the other day in class quite illuminating.
I was just doing my part for higher education.
Well, I was hoping you might consider doing a little bit more. I'm intrigued to know how the Guarani's animism
expresses itself in voodoo. And since you're such an expert.
What, you don't trust your books anymore?
Lately, I've found that experience can be a lot more interesting.
Well, you know what they say. Those who can, do. Those who can't, teach.
And those who don't know anything make it up and pretend they do. You know the sort, the kind of blowhard braggart who blathers on a lot and is completely ignorant.
You know, we just so happen to have a few empty seats at our next study session. My loft is just around the corner from your B&B. Come along tonight.
I will.
I'll show you my whole bag of tricks.
Hey, guys. What's shaking?
Just heard about Paige.
God, what a tragedy. We'll remember him in our little gathering tonight.
There's not going to be any gathering tonight. It's finished.
Oh, really? I thought you were going to come by. You know, we've got a very special guest coming tonight. There's no telling how angry I'd be if you didn't show up.
Is that a threat?
Well, Philip, that depends. Is saying if you don't show up, something really horrible is going to happen to you a threat or good sound advice? Semantics was never my field. Mull it over for yourselves.
What's all this?
Well, I figured while you're down here, we might as well make the best of it. Ta-da! Double chili cheeseburger. 800 calories, 74 grams fat, 42 grams sodium, a glorious half-pound of ground beef.
I'm not hungry.
You'll love it. Your arteries will stiffen, but your spirits will soar. That's my girl.
Till I change again.
Maybe you won't. Not ever. Look, if Greg Cutler can use voodoo or whatever to turn you into a werewolf, maybe we can use it to keep you from transforming. At least that's what I hope to find out tonight.
Be careful.
Don't worry. All he's got going for him are seemingly unlimited voodoo skills. I have the power to really mess up his grade point average. Eat up.
He told us to come, and we came.
And I'm glad. Sit down, crack open a brewski, and get me one while you're at it.
We didn't come here to be social.
Okay, so you're a little miffed about Paige, but he was going to ruin all our fun.
You call what we did fun?
You seemed to enjoy it. A lot. You all did.
That was before people started dying.
Are you kidding? That's when the fun really started to happen. Where's your sense of humor?
You're crazy.
Crazy. I'm jazzed. I haven't felt this good since, well, just before my parents died.
What happened?
It's a freak accident. They spontaneously combusted. Seems to be a lot of that going around. Odd. It happens wherever I go. Philip, grab us a couple of cold ones.
Sure.
Our guest of honor, Professor Matheson, come in. I didn't think you were actually going to make it tonight.
I wouldn't miss the opportunity to learn something new.
Good, then you're in for a treat. This is a voodoo doll.
Cute little guy. Wait a minute, isn't that my tie he's wearing?
So he is. And so stylish, too. Want to see how it works? Oops. Slip. 8.75 from the Cuban judge. Did your grandmother buy you this tie? Did you really think that I'd show you anything that you could use against me? Get real. This is great. And there's more. So, Ian. I can call you Ian, can't I? Well, what are you really doing here tonight? And where's the babe?
Ian? Is that you? Hey. Well, did we learn anything? It's trying to give me the creeps. Oh my God. What happened? Ian, what happened? What did he do, huh? What are you doing? Ian? What are you doing? What the hell is going on here?
How did I get here? What am I doing chained?
You chained yourself. Don't you remember you went to Greg's, then you came back and... Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Teaching to throw a pop quiz without me. I wish I was there to see this.
I could have killed you.
You still might, unless we get out of here.
If he's not, he soon will be. We can stuff him in my car and chuck him in the Thames.
You're talking about murder.
I'm talking about saving our lives. It's him or us.
I'm not going to be a murderer.
You already are. Who do you think tortured poor Tim? We did that.
It was an accident.
And if we don't kill Greg, we're going to have accidents too. We'll be walking across the quad and we'll dissolve or something. The bastard's going in the river.
Every time I try to have a little fun with my friends, this happens. It really hurts me. I'm losing my faith in people. Gosh, what a mess. Randy.
What are we gonna do now?
We'll find out when we get there.
I'm glad you're so confident.
You can't get any worse.
Oh, yeah?
My mom was right. Boys should not be allowed to play with little dolls.
Miss Tooth is looking much better now. She was hurting you because she was angry. You've been neglecting her. You must pay more attention to your friends, the teeth. Their neighbors, the gums, need some attention too. Remember, you don't have to floss all your teeth, just the ones you want to keep. Spit.
And how's our patient?
In serious danger of losing her lollipop.
Randy, I'm astonished.
I'm getting you some floss. Help yourself to a lollipop from the treasure chest.
We have encountered some hideous monsters, but he is the worst.
While you've been here, I've been out disposing of the voodoo dolls according to the ancient Guaranis legend. They've been soaked in blood, ground into dust, and spread over a bountiful harvest.
Sounds like a lot more fun than having a cavity filled by that quack.
That is a serious problem. A doll is missing.
You must have miscounted in all the excitement.
Randy, you don't understand. If this doll should fall into the wrong hands, it could be catastrophic.
What are you saying? I mean, what could possibly happen?
Yes, you're right. I'm worrying over nothing. I mean, if someone did find it, they wouldn't understand its significance anyway.
Right.
After all, it's just a rag doll.
Yep.
I mean, it's the knowledge that counts.
Absolutely.
Ah!